can even tell by the just talking. Look, no, he's not in love with her. You know what I mean? It means because this is what I'm interviewing. Then I give it to you. Oh my God! So you don't mind if we just? I'm not going to show your house or anything, but
okay. No, you can show if you want. Okay. So I don't have a problem. We wear jeans and a t-shirt, little bit of makeup.
And then you don't need makeup anymore. You know.
This is one of the most eligible bachelors in the world.
Yes, we all met the bachelor that
he is a bachelor.
Yes, he is.
Can we talk about your brother too?
Yes, of course you can.
He's not here, is he? He's gone back on duty.
We're missing him a lot.
See, when you give me a tour about the pictures,
yes.
Then we're going to go through pictures. We're going to talk about mom and dad, and then can I chit-chat with you too? Okay, today is, we don't have much time, so let's hit the whole thing and you know what, let's do the introduction. And then can I see how your sunglasses look? Maybe your sunglasses look?
I don't know.
Close the store.
Oh, I could do that makeup for you and you would look as pretty. Alright, this is for you.
Celina, have you had problems with girls falling in love with you? Thing. Everyone is going to go get tattoos here. I'm going to get my tattoo before I go.
I thought it would take chances and make those tattoos every day because they would come off when you take a shower because they were not permanent.
Yeah.
And they were handmade, they were painted. Half is my chest is my mother, stomach is by one of the production assistants, left hand is by me, right hand is by someone else. So it's just.
But I know that that's going to be the thing.
A lot of people are going to do that. On the body. Because it doesn't give a harsh or punk-like impression. It gives a very feminine.
You know, of course, it'll be happy, but it was fun. And you come see my dog and we'll take care of
that would be nice. We're coming. I'm coming for sure in January or February. I'm coming for sure. I'm coming there for some other work, but we'll be teaming up publicity for the film and of course meeting all your friends and everyone as well.
So definitely you're going to let us know. And
of course, I'm coming end of Jan for sure. I was telling Sunil that also. Sunil said when you go, I will come with you. So Mummy and me are coming anyways.
Perfect.
For some work there.
So wherever.
Excuse me.
Is that you saying this? Actually, run it as part of the competition.
Of the picture?
Yeah.
Okay, then we should be next.
Okay.
You know something, and please,
I'm not wearing my best suit
actually
on the camera.
Tell her to put whatever she wants because I'm going to listen to her chit-chat and give us all the information that she could. You know, let's make it fun. Alright. Tell her that she won't be sorry.
All the secrets behind
Mine things out, but stop. I don't like mine out. So, Miss Shea, please, when you do the interview, do not forget only her face. So we're doing two versions. One for the seduction behind the scene and all that. One for our station, of course. So the one without face, without my face, you can use it on yourself. Ready? You okay? Ready? Okay, we're at Celina Jaitley's house. The beautiful, gorgeous, they say newcomer, but when you see her movies, you don't think she's a newcomer. It's like she was born as an actress. How are you, Celina?
Fine and very flattered, thank you.
We are so happy. You're in Mumbai. We get to see you. That gorgeous eyes, beautiful body. You know, the first thing comes to everybody, as long as when it comes to ladies. Of course, men, they don't need to know these things. All they see is the beauty and they adore and they worship. But all of us women want to know, You got a secret? You don't eat?
Oh my God. Yes, I eat. Believe me, I can eat a lot, especially Afghani food.
She's kind of half
Awesome.
I'm sorry.
And you were asking the secret. I think it's the Afghan blood in me, which is the secret.
All the fan of Afghanistan people. Oh God. You know, most of our viewers are from Afghanistan. Do you know how to make abadi palo?
No, I don't know. Mama will be knowing.
Well, we're going to talk to Mom soon, and we're going to find out if Mom would tell me how to make abadi palo. But anyway, it's very nice to see you. We are very excited to be at your gorgeous house. It's beautiful. The view is fantastic, and the best thing happened is that we came to our house. Thanks for inviting us.
Pleasure sometimes.
So, you do eat, or you
Yes.
still have this gorgeous body? When you do exercise?
No, I'm very much into yoga. And there's a form of yoga called Ashtanga yoga. And it was made popular in the States by Madonna also. She's also an 8th level Ashtanga yogi. And it is a very vigorous form of physical yoga, which keeps you very fit. And I wake up every morning at 7 o'clock and do that.
You wake up at 7?
Yes, I do.
So it's not true then, they say all the Bollywood stars, you do not talk to them till 12, they sleep till 12 and then they go to work. That's not true.
No.
So you get up every morning, she gets up every morning at 7 o'clock, ladies, and she does her yoga. So I heard that yoga also helps you as far as your mentally, is that true?
Absolutely, absolutely. And the amount of stress we deal with in situations in India, with shooting conditions, and you're shooting in a sari in ice on a glacier somewhere, or you're in heat wearing a long coat. Why does that happen? It's always happened to me. And and I think it's my yoga which has kept my sanity intact till now, really.
So that's another secret.
Yes.
Because when you're depressed or you're stressed out, you cannot stay beautiful. You know what the rules are.
Yes.
Tell me something. You were just talking about shooting and being in the cold and with your saris and everything. There are two things we always wanted to know. Number one, why is it every time the gorgeous girl has to be on top of the hill? Or is it really you're really there, or is it just a trick?
Oh, you're really there, believe me. I was there in a sari in -2 degrees. It was so cold.
And the guy is having
a long jacket
Yes.
and the works, absolutely the works.
Why?
And I'm like, is this what a Bollywood star is all about?
Oh my
Mommy,
God.
I'm cold.
And then they make you to stand up on that edge.
Oh yes.
Aren't you scared? How does it feel? And then sometimes I see you guys do it.
But otherwise it's rather interesting.
But aren't you scared when you go up there and just doing it?
Ah, yes, of course I'm scared. And I still remember, I have this phobia of butterflies. I am petrified of butterflies and moths, and I don't know why. And we were shooting at the edge of a cliff in Thailand. And out came a big, giant butterfly from nowhere.
God.
And I almost fell off the cliff running away from it. And one of the actors grabbed my arms and pulled me up. I mean, it's hilarious because the end of the film, the climax of the film is also about falling off a cliff.
Celina, you gotta watch it. Love you. One is like you do 2-3 movies at the same time.
Yes, we do. We do
Don't you
that.
get mixed up? Like you're doing a scene for Shakalaka Boom Boom, and then at the same time you're doing another movie. Don't you get mixed up?
Yes, you do, because once I remember I was so exhausted. I was shooting for 40 days for a film which is called Red, which was a very dark film, and I have a very different get-up in this film, very black contact lenses, and the look was changed for that film. And then I came one fine morning for Shakalaka Boom Boom, and after 2 hours I realized that my staff, who were also very tired, makeup artist and hairdresser, made me ready in the get-up for the other film.
Oh my God! To go through all that again.
Yes,
oh my
and
God.
I was like, come, we gotta take it off and get ready. We have like 1 hour. What are you guys doing?
Oh my God!
And even I was so tired, I didn't realize what we were doing actually. But it is so exciting and it's so much fun. I couldn't ask for another profession.
There is something you guys do that's one of the reasons that, besides the dancing that we want to get to that part too, is you guys fall in love on set.
Yes.
So, I don't care how good of an actress you are. tell me, do they put you in the mood that you really, for that moment, you really fall in love, or is it just
Fallen a little in love with all my co-stars at one point or the other, because our films, our culture in Asia is such, and I think everybody will agree, we come from a lot of romantic heritage, all of us, you and I, and there is that little romantic in each one of us, and when you are doing stories which revolve around so much of love and so much of romance, and there's bound to be that little bit of falling in love.
it does happen because it's so real that, you know, too much of an action maybe, but that's our meditation. And I think what you guys do, you are saving us women if we are missing something in life or in life by looking at you guys, the way you fall in love, the way you respect love, the way you respect each other. I mean, it's just a movie what I'm trying to say, the relationship. You've given us such a joy that I heard she's coming to LA, so we will show her how much we love her. She'll find out herself. We get to that point. But you know what, first, let's go to her personal life. We're going to talk to her maid. We're going to talk to eat. You said you like to eat.
I like to.
What is your favorite dish?
Anything with a lot of spice in it.
Oh, so garam masala.
Garam masala.
Garam masala.
Green chilies, hot peppers, bell peppers, everything which ends and begins with peppers. I just love peppers and I eat a lot of it.
She still have her tattoos on. We'll talk about that later. This is going to be fashion of this year. You watch.
So it's childhood.
Of course we can tell.
But give me a sour apple any day and I will chop it off in just a second.
So you are a fruity type person.
Yes.
You love fruit. And okay, if you want to know secrets of how she looks like this, so you have to listen carefully. She eats a lot of garam masala and she loves fruit and vegetables.
Yes, vegetables.
So tell me, are you a homey girl?
When I do have free time, I love to spend it with my family. I hardly get any time to spend with them. With my friends. We have these long sessions of Monopoly. And we all play Monopoly all night long, and we have a barbecue going on the terrace and just watch the sea and just do stuff like that. I like that much better than hanging out at smoky nightclubs and just being around.
No wonder she has this beautiful skin, protecting you and supporting you. How do you keep this relationship with mom? Because there are a lot of differences, you know, everybody has little problems here and there, but the way you and mom, the relationship is so beautiful that I really want to know and we want to learn how you keep it up.
I was born to my mother when she was very young. She was just 18 years old. And she gave me a wonderful life, whatever she could give me. And she made my life beautiful. She taught me and made me whoever I am today. And I don't think I could move on in life without holding her finger still. Because she is the pillar of strength for me. And I love my mother.
So basically, what I see as far as the relationship, right now you're most of a friend.
Yes, absolutely. She's more like a sister to me. I can talk to her about anything. I can talk to her about boys.
Doesn't she like give you a hard time when you are dealing with these handsome homes?
No, she does not.
Does she like anyone more than the other, that she wants you to be more?
She got to ask her. But I remember when she would always tell me, "Why is looking at you?" And I'm like, "No, Mama, it's not. How terrible is that?" When we would go out on holidays together.
So tell me another truth. Anybody in your life?
No, not right now. No.
There's no time.
No time. I'm married to my profession.
Oh God, that's a heavy marriage.
Yeah, that's heavy duty. I think it's more demanding than any man who would come my way ever.
So, when it comes to movies, I know you started just recently.
Yes.
But for your talent and your beauty, you have been going up very fast. How did the whole thing start? Like, when did you get your first contract, and when did the whole thing start?
I was preparing for my combined defense services exam. I wanted to join the armed forces, and my best best friend went and filled up the forms.
Imagine Celina in the army. The whole army would be. Okay, okay. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut.
And my best friend went and filled up the forms for Miss India. And without my knowledge, she went and sent them, and she got the reply that Celina has been selected from Eastern Zones for the finals of Miss India. And then if she gets selected, she will go for training to Bombay for 3 months. And she came to my college and dragged me in my torn jeans and an old white t-shirt for the Eastern Zone selection of Miss India.
Oh my God.
And she came with a swimsuit in her bag. And she says, you have to wear that, and they don't want any makeup on you, so you just come like this. And I got selected. I ended up winning Miss India.
2001.
2001. I went to Puerto Rico and I was a runner-up at Miss Universe pageant 2001.
We're going to show you the pictures. But tell me, how was the feeling when you heard, among all those beautiful girls, they call Celina Jaitley, Miss India. Please go back to that moment. It's very important.
Oh, I'll start crying.
Did you have any idea that you're going to win?
No. Honestly, on the last day, I had a feeling that something very special is going to happen in my life. Not that I was going to win. Whether I won or lost, I knew that that day, I still remember, the 27th of January 2001. I knew that day my stars were changing. I could feel it from that morning. And there was an earthquake that morning as well. It was a very sad thing in India as well, because a lot of people, it was a very bad earthquake in Gujarat and we felt the tremors. But that day there was something very different. I was not myself, and I was feeling that my life was going to change forever, and I didn't know what the future held for me. I never imagined I would be a film star. I would dance around like Sri Devi and do all her songs in all school functions. But that's about it, and that's it. And my life changed, and I'm very...
That's what I was going to ask you. Becoming
everything. I was suddenly, first and foremost thing was I was on the front page of every newspaper the next morning. And I was the most liked Miss India at that point because I got the maximum votes on the internet worldwide by Asians. I was also the viewer's choice Miss India as well.
Yeah.
And I was the viewer's choice Miss Universe as well.
Oh my goodness. So you got it all.
Yeah.
People loved you before you become a star. You were a star. You were born a star, yes. They all knew.
God knows. God has
Celina
given
Jaitley is
me
going to be
to
that Javani Divani. She's going to be that no entry to her heart, but entry. So tell me, that was the big break in your life, becoming Miss India. And after that, where I know your pictures were all over, and I bet everybody was after you to sign up. So who was the first one?
Feroz Khan.
Feroz Khan.
Yes.
Really? Yes. And the first movie?
Janishi.
Oh my goodness, yes, I've seen that movie.
And the very first picture of Janishi which came out for the publicity, I think that's what changed my life even further. Me playing the violin in a bikini, on a half in water on a beach in Australia.
Yeah, that was really interesting.
And that picture changed the entire concept of Indian actresses. And people started saying that Celina has the Bond girl quality. And that sort of changed my whole... I mean, that's what the critics started saying and everything. And Celina is looking good. And it created a lot of people were anti that as well. Because there was a film actress for the first time in a really tiny bikini playing a violin on the beach.
That was a beautiful scene. That was a beautiful scene. Well, because you're beautiful. So that was your first movie, and that was Feroz.
Yes.
And then after that, did you got bombarded with all these
Yes,
producers?
but I took a break for 1 year.
Why?
Because I didn't know what to do in front of the camera. I wasn't comfortable what I was doing. So I took training in both the technical aspect of filmmaking and the acting part of it. I wanted to get to know the camera much better. I was falling in love with it. I wanted to know it much better up close in person.
That's so smart.
Yes. And I took a break for a year. Or not,
So you
maybe
took
a year,
acting
8
classes
months.
and all that?
No, I just studied acting on a much deeper level because nobody can teach you acting. There is an actor in every human being. It's like a diamond, you got to polish it.
Exactly. Just bring it out.
You bring it out. I did that, and I took advice from all the people I could. Feroz Khan, Mr. Sunil Darshan, and all these people, and I adored Shah Rukh, and I would follow everything he did from his first film onwards, and everything. And I got to do Temptations, half of Temptations tour with Shah Rukh.
Wow.
During that break, I did Temptations, and that's it. That complete, I must say, it refined me up to 50%, and I was ready, and I came out with No Entry, which became a very, very big film.
Yes, a big one. So, you did Kyrgyzstan, and then you moved on. 1 year, you took off, and in that 1 year, you got yourself ready just to be comfortable with camera because you loved it. And after
most cinematographers of India and Khalid Muhammad, a very big critic and director, and I got for the first time very good reviews, and even Mrs. Jaya Bachchan said that Celina is, and I was put up against actors like Tabu, and who are national award-winning actors 2 times in a row, and I had my scenes with them, and I was much younger to all of them, and to hold up against such actors, and I was very scared. I was shaking in my boots, and I was like, "Mummy, I can't do it. Take me away."
But you did it, honey. You did it.
And that did it for me. And then there was No Entry with Salman and with Fardeen and Anand Kapoor, and it did very well again. Then there was Jawani Diwani. The music became a very big success.
Oh, tell me about it. We're going to hear it right now.
You
have to sign up with.
I'm most comfortable with professional people. I hate people who don't come on time, in the sense don't respect other actors' time. To be honest, I know it's a little controversial what I'm saying right now.
Oh, you found someone that cares about time. Okay.
And coming from a background like I come from, time, we were taught, at least what they said is an old saying in Afghanistan, that if you don't respect time, time will not respect you. And I've always followed that because I got it from my grandparents, from an army background, from my parents, and and now everybody is very professional. So, but still, time is of great utmost importance to me, and I really appreciate my co-stars who respect that time.
So you're not going to give me any names, is that what it is? Okay. I respect that. Respect that too. Okay, you were just talking about coming from an army background.
Yes.
Before I forget, usually when you come from an army background family, we think that you have to be that tough little cookie. But you seem very sensitive and, am I right or?
You know, my father always told me, a true commando is that who is sensitive here and tough here. Okay. Only then can you analyze a situation from both aspects. And I try to imbibe that in my life. Sometimes my heart rules my head, sometimes nowadays I train my head to rule my heart. Sometimes with being in this industry and the media and everything. But it's all great again.
So it's not so bad to grow up in an army family.
Oh, it's great.
Your brother is in the army, he's a bachelor, very handsome, tall. Your dad is in the army. So isn't it hard to grow up in the army family?
Oh, it was great because in India the army is known to be very glamorous. I have grown up watching my parents waltz their evenings away in parties where the live bands played and the bagpipers played at 5 o'clock in the evening and walked down the army roads, and that was the time when the street lights came on. So I grew up in a fairy tale. I've seen my mother and father waltz all their lives from the time they were young till today. They are happening and rocking.
Oh, that's fantastic. So, we're going to go straight to the big happenings right now. I don't know if you know or not. It's rocking in Hollywood right now. People in the media, they are all waiting for Chicago. That is the movie that Celina, this gorgeous Miss India, it has done. It's in the production. It's going to be out very soon. But we're going to show you the part of the music, a little part of them. I begged them to get that little parts. And you're going to see the clothes. And I heard that Manishwan Lutra is the person reason for it. The makeup, hair, the body's hers, of course. I can't tell anyone else giving it to her. But I mean, the music, the combination of everything. You look fantastic. You have a scene there, right, with this black see-through dress, you're running in the desert and the fire and Bobby on the side. Your look in that movie is to die for. You really look like a James Bond girl, but romantic James Bond girl. You look fantastic. Tell me.
Some really good karma in my last 5 years that I get to work with him now, because I think he sees the best you can get when you're at your simplest, and he knows how to take that out. He knows how to package things together, the story, the music, the clothes, the actors, and I think there is a romantic in him somewhere, because in all his films are incredibly romantic.
The moments that is made there,
And it stirs something right here and right here within you. There are certain moments, they're hot moments, and there are moments which are hot, still touching right here. So there are things like that. Now, it's his vision. An actress wearing that dress, running through a gold mine. That's a gold mine in South Africa, and that's just sand with gold in it. Actually,
is it true?
Yes, that sand is enriched with gold as well.
So no wonder it looks so like it. You know what you see in dreams,
Yes.
when you're dreaming, that's the image you get. But it's such a fantastic scene. I mean, that's not the only one I saw. I saw all the videos. Very big. When you say big, you're talking about you crossing over. And I tell you, Celina, after Shakalaka Boom Boom start getting around in Hollywood, and Celina's picture got around in Hollywood, everybody is waiting. They're waiting to see Mrs. Sundar Darshan, they're waiting to see you, they're waiting to see Upar Patel, Bobby Deol, Kangana. Your look, Western people are after. Can I say these things on camera? I don't know if I'm going to say those things, but I should. Well, I always tell the truth. I can't hide it. When I get excited, everything comes out. So if you want to find out the truth, you always get me excited. So I tell you everything, all the little details. But I really enjoyed watching the music. The music is fantastic. I know I saw it before you guys.
I know.
So I just wanted to tell you how it is.
And I'm so glad I'm hearing that from you, because I couldn't hear a more genuine comment, because you're a very genuine person, Lida.
You know, I tell the truth.
Yes, you always tell the truth.
And
yes.
I had audience with me.
Yeah.
I had about 6, 7 audience with me. I just wanted to get their feeling. I didn't want to, don't say whatever. But I took audience with me, and everybody, I always believe that always the outside is like a mirror inside.
Yes.
And you are walking in that picture, and they don't want to see you crying. Don't ever cry.
Alright.
Tell my gossips, I want to bring it up.
Oh.
You know how naughty Upar Patel is?
Oh, that naughty boy.
So you agree?
Yes.
He is naughty.
He is so naughty. He ought to be
it's true.
spanked with a stick sometime.
It's true then. Whatever I heard is true.
Yes.
What did he do to you on the set?
He pretended that he was so Lida, and believe me, I'm a very
Listen to this carefully.
I'm a very cleanliness conscious girl, and I clean things myself in my house and in my makeup van, and I've got this habit, if I'm not doing anything, I'll just keep dusting things. And there is Upain sitting next to me, all sniffling and everything, which was okay. I suggested that he should take something for his dreadful cold. And after some time, I'm talking to the choreographer out here, and he sneezes a really big snort on my arm. I didn't know how to react, because
you're so sweet. You don't want
I
to make
didn't know
him
what
feel
to say, because I can't tell him, like, Upain, there's something which is in your nose which shouldn't be on my arm right now. I mean, oh my God. And then I just got a tissue and I said, Upain, are you okay? And he says, yes, I'm okay. And everything. I said, okay. And then I go back to the choreographer discussing the next shot, and he goes,
another one comes.
Not even a chew. It's whack.
Is He's like,
Yeah, and he goes that, and there's another blob.
Oh, girl.
And I had no
I would have killed him
idea.
right then.
And I didn't know what to do. And my mummy is sitting there, and Mama is just going on laughing. And I didn't think it was funny because I was like, oh my God, something is really wrong with this poor boy. I mean, he's terribly ill-mannered, being from London, but coming from London, I thought he was rather ill-mannered.
Yeah.
And he would just go on sneezing that big blob.
You should have just slapped
And I wouldn't even look at that blob because I tried to see what it was in my arm. And I was like telling my makeup artist, give me some tissue and take it away. And I had all this while, he had this mixture in a water spray can. And he was actually spraying it like this onto my arm, and I was thinking it's a blob from his nose.
Oh, no. We don't forgive you, Upin, for
And
that.
I did not know about it till it hit the newspapers that that's what he was up to. And my mum was on it. Mr. Darshan knew about it, the choreographer knew about it, and I actually sent my assistant to bring him some cold medicine. And he even took it in front of me. I don't know what, just to make me happy. He is
We
naughty
should have
boy.
a talk with him later, okay? You don't do that to Celina. Celina, you don't do that. So that
Absolutely.
It's
Just yours.
just ours, Bollywood Hills only, and we're going to have more of Celina. But before rocking up there, we're going to be there with you, and we're going to see a lot of Bollywood movies. I should really thank Mrs. Celina Jaitley. I have to thank Tip Top Entertainment, as usual, Mr. Shaw, Mr.
Yes.
Sukon, that they gave us this opportunity to be part of the team. I can never forget that. And this is a blast. We're having a great time with you guys. Chakalaka Boom Boomies. So, if you don't mind, just show me some of the pictures, because there is this painting up on the wall. Has a history to it. I want you guys to see this painting, that it's exactly like the picture you see on my hand. It's exactly the same.
I didn't know anything.
Have you ever met him?
I've seen his pictures, but I've never really got around meeting him.
There's rumors that probably he's so much in love with you that he can bring out Celina like that.
And he painted this painting of mine, which already is valued right now without the minimum amount 10 lakhs.
Wow.
Okay, and that is a lot of money. So it's already starting, the auction price is starting at around $500,000 probably.
Oh God.
And,
whatever is always for the good cause.
Yes, it will go up. I plan to put it on my website right now.
You do have a website?
Yes, on India FM. It's under construction. It's a new website because, can you believe it? There were so many sites with my name, I couldn't get my own domain name when I wanted to make my own website.
So you're going to get the information.
So we had to change my spelling to get my official.
Fashion in Shakalaka Boom Boom.
Absolutely. We spent a lot of time on those tattoos, and they were inspired by the henna works which we have. The Afghani ladies also do it. They do it here. The leaf pattern, which is very common. And we had it done all over the body, in the stomach, arms. And I used to wake up at 3 in the morning every day. And then my mum would start painting here, and the assistant director here, and one local tattoo artist here, and I would give finishing touches.
How long did it take for the whole thing to print?
2.5 hours every morning before makeup.
Oh, then you had to wash it off. and
Yes.
do it again. Oh my God, I don't want to go to Bollywood. What was your name?
Nita.
Nita. Nita dear. Okay, whenever you guys ready. See, can you do that?
There are any for this little girl.
So, we are here with Nita Ji, Celina's mom, beautiful mom. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Finally we met.
Yes.
Thank you so much for being there first for Celina and being her mom and being our friends. Thank you, really.
Thank you
So mom, tell me, anything bad we are supposed to know about Celina?
Well, the only thing bad is that she's overprotective. And then that touches us a lot. The small things and which we can't even ever dream of.
Oh, that is so sad.
And she knows she takes the responsibility which her brother has left behind when he's on the borders. So we all can always run and rush to her. Help, Celina, help.
You know, it's beautiful. You see mom and daughter so close, and daddy and your son away from home in the army. How do you feel? I mean, isn't it tough to have your handsome son?
Yeah, quite.
You guys have each other.
Yes.
We
are like friends.
Beautiful picture of Celina. That's your father.
And that's the same trio here when I was a baby. Close to the original.
God,
Look
it's
at the
the same.
bangles, the fine work on
Exactly.
every piece of pearl that I'm wearing. And all this jewelry is actually our traditional jewelry which I inherited from my great grandmother.
Oh,
So
wow.
this jewelry which I'm actually wearing in the picture as well is over a few hundred years old. You know.
Look.
This is all authentic Mughal jewelry. Is that sure? Do you have one?
It's a naughty. No, it's 22.
How
It's 22.
sweet.
I want you to wear this, and these are from Kashmir. This one is for you. And
How did you know my color?
I know that you would like to wear it.
Love you, darling.
So nice.
Oh, that's very good.
And you can wear it when you go
Hey, this is from Celina Jaitley.
And this is
Oh, look at those colors.
lovely. And of course, for my dearest friend, right here.
Gorgeous, gorgeous.
Oh my
Wow.
God.
This is
Hey, Middle East gets a gift from
nice.
Celina.
And we have something for our